So we are doing today, we're doing Pilates with a small ball. It's very corey. You're going to love it. It's going to be a super duper duper. Alright, so can you get yourself down? I'm actually going to take my shoes off for this. Alright, so when your shoes off, don't need shoes on. Right, let's get started. A little bit of mobility. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Right, Stevie's managed to get in. Ace. Alright, so let's cross our legs. Start with your legs crossed. Get the ball out in front of you. And I just want you to start rolling the ball away. Roll it forwards and backwards. So just roll through your back and into your hips. So I'm just literally starting by rolling away, getting into your hips a little bit. Good. And then see if you can roll it out to one side. Do that a little bit slower. Good. Now come back to the centre and then maybe roll it out to the other side. Ooh. Good. Back to the middle. Roll it back to the centre. Drop your head down. Good. One more either side. Get your opposite hand to push the ball away. Good. Now come back to the centre. Get the opposite hand to push the ball away. Good. Now back to the centre. Alright, pick it up. Good. And then literally take it from one side to the other. I feel about 500 years old today. Oh my god. Just have a little bit of a roll out from side to side. Good. And then separate it down, and I want you to twist at the same time. So take the ball back behind you, bring it back over the top, and then take it out behind you. Ooh. Good. Over the top. Good. And then behind you. Good. And over the top. Good. Last one behind you. Good. And over the top. Nice. Now take the ball out in front of you and round the spine. I'm pushing it away and kind of dropping off the back of the pelvis and round the spine. Good. And then push it back up to the sky. Take it behind you and literally push the ball as far out as possible. Maybe give it a little wiggle out. Ace. Alright then, we're going to take ourselves all the way down onto the floor, all the way down, and I want you to do a really big stretch from your fingertips to your toes. So hold the ball above your head, big old stretch out. Good. Alright, take the ball up into the air, put it in your feet, bend your knees, and just put your feet on top of the ball and roll the ball away. Good. Stretch out. Good. Roll the ball back in again. And lift the head up to meet the knees. Put your feet back on the ball and roll it out. Good. Back in again and squeeze it in. Good. Put feet back on the ball and roll it out. Good. Roll it back in. Ooh, good. Last one. Roll it out. Good. And then roll it back in. Lovely. Alright, now put your feet either side the ball. Arms into cactus. Just lift the ball up when you take your legs from side to side. So it's going with me. Alright, it's going with me. In my feet from side to side. Good, just rotate your spine. Good, keep your shoulders down. Just rock it out in your back. Lovely. Alright then, here we go. Take your feet up into the air. Take the ball out. Our first little move, let's just have a little bit of a transfer. So we're going to put the ball from the hands to the feet. Now you can do this with bent legs if you want. Alright, so I'm going to start by just, not working too hard, but just getting my legs going up and down. When you're probably going, what's she saying? Not work too hard, that's disgusting. It is pretty disgusting actually. Good, squeeze it, extend, beautiful, and then transfer it back to your hands. So we're just starting to switch that core a little bit. Not really lifting my upper body. I'm just kind of taking it out my feet. Good. Well done. 3 more. Good. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more. So we're just telling that core it's gonna be working today. Good. Last one. Beautiful. And then do some rolls with the ball. Just hold it and roll through your spine. Lovely. Alright, I think it's got the general idea that it might have to do a bit of work. Alright. So on the next one, we're going to push the ball and the legs up to the sky. So start to extend. Good. Now do 2 rolls with your spine. And then just really lovely extension up. Good. Well done. So 2 rolls with the ball. Oh, my core's already on fire. Good. And extension up. Good, then one more. Two little rolls. Good, and then extend up. Lovely. All right, take everything down and just windscreen wipe your legs out. Ace. All right, so can you please start by bringing your legs into tabletop position. I want your core switched on and your lower back flat, okay? All I want you to do now is put the ball in your right hand. Get it? All right, we're going to extend the left leg forwards, lift the upper body and take the ball around the back of the leg, put it in your left hand and then put it back in your right hand at the top. So we're going to do it again. We're going to go around the back of the right leg, extend the left leg and then return. Exhaling, good, and inhaling. Now make the circles bigger. So you're doing big circles round and over the top. So it's like around the world arms with the right leg staying still. Good, exhaling, inhaling. That's horrid. Good, exhaling, inhaling. Oh my God. Good, two more. Exhaling, inhaling. Good, last one. Exhaling, inhaling. Right. Change legs, let's go the right leg extension, the ball's in the left hand, go around the back of the left leg, good, and return. Good, round the back of the left leg. So you're trying to get your upper body off the ground. That is horrid. Good, exhaling, good, inhaling. Two more, but you're all swearing at me now. Good, round, and return. Good, last one, and round, and return. All right, put your feet down for a couple of seconds, have a little moment. Ace. All right, put the ball between your knees. All right, we're going to lift back up into tabletop. Okay, I want your arms down by your side, your shoulder blades open, chin down, spine long. All I want you to do is just start pulsing on the ball. So I'm just going to start drawing my knees together. They're going pulse, 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 pulse. So I just want you to keep that going. Now if you get your fingertips on the very lowest part of your core and you're squeezing that ball in those little pulses, you'll be able to feel your core, your lower core, do this. Alright, so really focus. Don't forget, when you squeeze your knees together, really activates your lower core. Alright? Right, work with me then. You're going to do a ball squeeze. So squeeze it. Right, now do me a tiny little tailbone lift. Good. Then replace it and release the ball. Right, you work with me. So we're going to squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Tailbone down, release the ball. Don't go too quick. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Put your tailbone down, release the ball. Good. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Good. Tailbone down, release the ball. That's awful, isn't it? Good. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Good. Tailbone down, release the ball. Right, put your fingertips around your ears. Alright, your elbows are back. Right, work with me. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Tailbone down, release the ball, lift your upper body. Oh my God. Good, back down again. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Tailbone down, release the ball, upper body lift. Vile. Good, squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Tailbone down, release the ball, upper body lift. Trees. Good, one more like that. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift. Tailbone down, release the ball, upper body lift. Right, work with me, watch the change. Squeeze the ball, tailbone lift, upper body lift. Yes, you knew it was coming. Good, and then tailbone down, release the ball, put your head down. So when you squeeze the ball and lift the tailbone, your upper body's lifting this time and back down. That is absolutely awful, isn't it? Squeeze it, woo, and release it. Can you really feel those lower core muscles squeeze? If you can't, you must be some kind of robot. Squeeze it and lift. Good, and down. So we're really doing specific stuff. Squeeze it, lift, up, down. All right, last one, guys. Squeeze it, up. Good, hold you, chin chest, squeeze the ball. Oh my God, it's going to help you get up. Good, flex the feet. We're going to take the ball right over the top of the legs. Right over the top of your feet. Good, now come all the way back up again. Good, point the toes and roll the spine down. Bloody lovely. Good, let's do it again. So roll the spine up, squeeze the ball, it will help you get up. Good, flex the feet at the top and take the ball in front of the feet if you can. Tuck your chin down a little bit. Lift the ball back up, point the toes, roll the spine slowly all the way down, vertebrae on vertebrae. Arms over the top. Good, exhaling, roll it up. Inhaling, lift, flex. Just freeing off your spine a little bit. It's been a bit squashed into the floor. Point, roll that down again. Good, you've got one more like that when you're ready. So get a ball above your head, squeeze the ball, lift, point. Good, flex the feet. Super, super, super tall, and then reach forwards. All right, work with me, please. Can you point your toes? Arms down, C-shape halfway back. All right, you should be about halfway back now. You've got the ball in your hands. Can you lift your left leg up, take the ball underneath? Good, and then take the arms over the top, like that. Good, now lift the right leg up, over the top. Good, now left leg. Good, over the top. Good, now right leg. Good, over the top. Gosh. Good, left leg, over the top. Good, now right leg, over the top. Now bring the ball back down in front of you and squeeze it, squash it with your palms, and then roll the spine all the way back down again. Good, arms over the top. Let's do that again. Okay, big deep breath in. Squeeze the ball, exhale, roll up, chin chest, squash it, squash it, squash it, push it forwards. Good, flex the feet, get to the top. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, get the ball on the bottoms of your feet if possible. Good, now lift the ball back up, sky. Good, we're going to point the toes, roll the spine, C-shape it halfway back. I'm still squashing it, super. Right, stop. Good, left leg, over the top, 4 of these. Right leg, get your leg as high as possible, get those hip flexors working. Left leg, good, well done. Right leg, beautiful. Now before we do it again, take your arms out in front and rotate 1. Good, squash it. Rotate 2. Woo, squash that ball, guys. Woo, good, and rotate 3. Bloody lush this, isn't it? Good, and rotate 4. Good, now roll the spine all the way back down again. We're going to do that one more set. Breathe, swear, whatever you need to do. Big deep breath in. Exhaling, press, squeeze, tuck the chin. Push, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, now get up to the top, flex the feet. Exhaling, forward fold. Tuck your chin down, stretch out that neck and your shoulders and your back. Good, now lift the ball back up. Good, now roll down, C-shape roll down, but I'm actively trying to burst this ball now. I'm really pressing, okay? Got it? Stop. Left leg, over the top, right leg. Good, get your leg a little bit higher, really point those toes. Left leg, beautiful. Good, right leg. Good. Now bring it out in front of you, squash it, rotate 1. Good, rotate 2, squash it, rotate 3. Good, rotate 4. Now pulse this side twice. Now pulse this side twice. Oh my God. Now pulse this side twice, keep squashing it, and this side twice. Good, one more either side. Good, one more. Right, you're going to hate me now. Can you put the ball in your shoulder blades? Got it? And you're going to have a little, oh that's nice, isn't it? Just go down there for a second or 2. Now bend your legs, alright? So it should be kind of in your mid-back, not where we normally put it. I want it by where your bra strap does up, right there, alright? Right, hands on the side of your head. Big deep breath, feet and knees hip distance apart, okay? I want you to take yourself over the back of the ball, your head's going to drop. Good, now squeeze into those upper abs and just imagine you're not trying to squash the ball. You're still on it, but you've lifted the weight off it. Good, now replace it and go over the top, like an upper ab crunch, and then just lift off the ball. Good, nice, and take it back down. Good, and then lift off the ball. Good, 2 more like that, over the top of the ball, and then lift off the ball. Ooh, good, so we're trying to get it all done really, innit? Good, I'm actually having a little bit of a shake on at the top of there, so you're really squeezing those upper abs, okay? So really focusing the work on the high bit of your core. We were doing that low bit on them tailbone lifts, but now we're properly doing upper abs, okay? Good, and again, 2 more, squeeze into it. It should be burning, burning. Good, last one, over the top and squeeze it. Good, nice work. And then I want you to take yourself over the top, stretch your arms out straight, all right? So I've got my hands like clasped together, but they're super straight above my hand, just stretching that bit out. Good. Now, we're going to use that as an extra little bit of weight now. Sorry. Good. Squeeze into your upper core, engage, and roll up. Taking those hands forwards now. Good. Now we're going to take them over the back again. It's like we've just added a bit more weight into your effort. Good. Now roll it up. So you've still got to use those upper abs. Good. 2 more. So we're going over the top, extending. Squashing your hands together like you're squashing, I don't know, what would you be squashing between your hands? I don't know. I don't know what would you be squashing, but squash somewhat. Good, squash. I'm pressing my hands really hard together. It really will activate those upper abs a little bit more. Squash your hands together, squash. Beautiful, and back down again. You're just going to do 1 more. Good, squash your hands together. Woo! Good, and then I want you to roll that ball farther down your lower back, all right? And for about 3 seconds, we're not going to stay there long, we're going to have a little stretch. So it's in my lower back now, and I'm going to let that core switch off. So my bum is kind of one side of it, and my head is the other. Open your arms to cactus, and just have a little roll out in your back, okay? Lovely. All right, last little bit then. Oh my God, it's grim, isn't it? I do absolutely love this. This is one of the best bits of equipment ever. Do you know what I just ordered? I've ordered a weighted one of these. I'm going to try it out. Anyway, if it's any good, I'm going to get you to buy them because they was only about £7. But it's like £3 weighted. I thought it would be really cool to anyway. That's besides the point. Get it in your lower back now. Yeah, we're going to go on top of it. So I want you to now get yourself up into a tabletop position. Now listen, your ball needs to be, you know where you find a lower back imprint? It's there. So you know that bit that you squash on the floor to make sure your back's safe? That's where it is, okay? Alright, so you've got tabletop legs. Your chin is down, your shoulders are hopefully relaxed, you're not hanging onto the floor. All I want you to do to begin with is bring your big toes together and take your knees as wide as possible. Good, then we're going to take our knees together and our toes wide, and we're going to do 10 touches. 9, 8, 7, 6, so I'm just rotating my hips, my legs rotating in their hip joints. My legs are never together, they're switching wide, if you know what I mean. They're not switching narrow, they're switching wide. Good, 5, good, 4. So try not to wobble on that ball. 3, 2, 1. Now tabletop your legs again. Right, listen, this is what I want you to do. In this tabletop position, I don't want you to think about having a nice little lie on the ball. I want you to think that that ball, you've got to burst it. So I want you to press down with your lower back and your lower part of your spine. And I want you to imagine that you're trying to burst it. Then have a little feel what that does to your core at the front. All right, that feeling of you trying to burst it, like you do the lower back imprint, will activate your core a lot more. All right, tap one foot down to the floor, lift it up. Then the other. Good, and then the other. So we're just tapping and lifting. Don't let your back arch. Don't forget, we're squashing it. We don't like the ball. We're trying to destroy it with our lower backs, all right? We're trying to squash it all the time. Now, make sure your shoulders and your neck haven't taken some of that effort, all right? your body, into the back of your body, onto the ball. Good, keep switching, beautiful. All right, now work with me. If you can, extend one leg forwards, bring it back, tabletop. Now extend the other leg forwards, bring it back, tabletop. Good, now don't bring your knees too close in towards your chest. Don't forget, we're hitting that tabletop position all the time. Exhaling, extend, inhale, return. Exhale, extend, inhale, return. 2 more, beautiful. Good, last one. Okay, work with me. Going to work my left leg first, all right? You're going to tap your toe down. You're going to lift it halfway. You're going to extend it forwards. You're going to bring it all the way back to tabletop. Right leg, tapping the floor. Lift it halfway and extend it forwards and then bring it back. Good. Left leg, tap. Halfway, extend it forwards. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Don't forget to squash that ball. And then right toe on the floor, halfway, and then extend it forwards. Beautiful. Right, 3 more. Tap, half, extend, good, return. 2 more. Tap, half, extend, return. Good, 1 more. Tap, half, extend, hold. Right, now really squash that ball. Squash it. 3, 2, right, 3 times you're going to lift this left leg up and lower down 1. Good, lift it up and lower down 2. Good, if it's too much, just hug your knees into your chest, okay, have a little rest. Good, now tabletop. Good, extend the right leg forwards, hold. Good, lift it up 3, back down again. Good, lift it up 2. Back down again, and then lift it up 1, and back down. Good, now bring both knees in towards your chest, squidge them in, super tight. We've got 4 minutes of joy. All right, so have a little stretch out. All right, last couple of things. Stretch both legs up straight to the sky. Now what I tend to do is put my hands around the ball just to keep your kind of back in the right place. You're not rolling off it, okay? Then we're going to point our toes super straight at the top. We're going to take our legs out wide. We're going to flex the feet, rotate the feet outwards like a frog, and then froggy feet at the top. Point at the top to the ceiling, take them out wide. Flex, rotate, and draw the heels together. Point, out, flex, rotate, together. Good. Point at the top, out, rotate, flex, together. Now add a little pulse into the top. Oh God, that was rubbish teaching. You know when you take your legs out, flex and pulse those legs out. So they're pointed at the top, they're going to go out, they're going to flex and pulse to draw the heels in. Really want you to get your inside thighs firing. Alright, pointy, good, squeeze. Beautiful. Last one, pointy, good, and squeeze. Now keep your legs in froggy. Draw your knees into your chest and push them out halfway in front of you. If you've gone too far, just pick them up a little bit. Good, froggy legs in and push out. So you're hanging onto the ball now, hopefully. Don't forget you're still squashing it, okay? So don't let it round your spine. Don't let it arch your spine, okay? You've got a nice flat back on top of the ball. 2 more, we're nearly there. Good, last one. Good, now put your feet on the ground. All right, last bit of joy. Roll your spine up so you're sitting on the floor. We're going to stick this down low. This is the last bit, all right? I want your left leg up. Your hands are kind of behind you a little bit. All right, left leg tabletop. All right, extend your left leg out. Good, bring it back up 1. We're trying to get your chest and thigh as close together as possible. All right, so you're pulling it in and pushing it out. All right, your right fingertips, can they go on the side of your head? Any guess what's coming up next? Good, then you're going to rotate. Good, and push it out. Rotate. Good, and push it out. Good, rotate. Good, and push it out. I'm kind of using this hand here to get an extra little bit of rotation. I'm pulling into it a little bit. It's actually kind of really makes it really oblique, that. So this hand is kind of pulling you into it. Good, 2 more, rotate. Good, 1 more, rotate, now hold. Squash your knee and your elbow together. Oh my God. 3, 2, 1, and release. Stick the other leg up. Off we go, out and in a couple of times. This is the last bit, guys. Out and in. Good. Focus. Try and get that chest as close to your thigh as possible. Beautiful. Now, left fingertips on, and off we go. Rotate round and extend. Lean right back now. Good. Squash that ball though, so don't arch over it. Good. 3 more and we're done. Good. 2 more and we're done. Oh my God. Good. 1 more. Hold. Elbow squeezes onto the knee. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Roll that back out over the top of the ball. Oh Lord above. Good. Now roll your bum back the other way. Reach up. Lift it all the way up. And just walk your hands forwards, stretch your back out. Woo! Let your head go, shake it out, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Few rotations out to the side. Let's just release off that spine a little bit. Good, well done. 2 more. Good, well done. 1 more. Good, now come over the top of your knees. Untuck your toes, sit back. Right, sit back in a little child's active child, but you know, you're on your toes. Get your head close. Good. Now push your bum down or your bum up and your heels down. Stretch out those legs. Good. Now bend your knees. Roll the spine all the way back up. Chin, chest, head up. Good. And then just release it off. Absolutely smash that. Well done, lovelies. Oh, it was nice, wasn't it, that one?